Ah, there you are. You don't need to know who I am. Just think of me as the organizer of this little experiment. If you are ready, let's begin. Artificial intelligence is changing the world. Jobs will change or disappear. But what about one of the key things that makes humans human? Their creativity. Will a computer create music as well as a human composer? Maybe they can do it already. If so, what does it mean to the human race? That's what we are going to explore with your help. Lars Hyland is a keen advocate of music technology, and he's been asked to find an answer to that question.
We're going to try an experiment. We're going to create a piece of music using artificial intelligence. We will be comparing that with a composed piece. Both pieces will be played by a quartet, and we will see if people can spot the difference.
Christina is our human composer in this experiment. Christina is going to compose a music sequence for these title credits for an imaginary film, and so will Lars with his AI software. Both have been asked to create a sense of mystery and intrigue to perfectly set the mood for the rest of the film. This will then be played by the quartet, and they and you will be asked to work out which one was generated by artificial intelligence. Let's see how our human composer is getting on.
There's actually a very, very interesting chord that I love, and it's called the minor major seventh, and it's basically a minor chord, but then you can add also the seventh note, and when you do that, you get that sense of mystery. Something's not quite right there, which is, I think it's a very beautiful flavor and color. So I think I'll build something using this harmony, and hopefully that's gonna help me bring out all the mystery needed for this film.
I think that it would be devastating if somebody thought that, my piece is the robot's one instead of instead of the human music, because it means that I'm being replaced in a way.
Since AI is meant to make life easier for humans, our human composer has a few hours to complete the task, but Lars has only 30 minutes to get the AI to create the composition.
Given that we're aiming at a mystery, I'll be focusing very much on trying to get that sort of feel from the music. I don't create any individual notes. And off we go. Here we go, mystery. So what I need to do is drag it on top. Okay, it changes all the chords for me. So let's see what it sounds like now. Good, sounds quite big budget actually for this film. Can we afford that? Okay, let's try another one. Let's give this a shot. That's not good, is it? I don't get a great deal of mystery from that. No. Oh, this could be embarrassing. We're running out of time, so yeah, better get cracking on the next one, I think. This one I like. I think that's the one.
It's time for the test. We'll play the first part of the first piece and finish with the final part of the second composition. Then you have to decide which was the AI-generated one. That's the first piece. Is that the AI one? Or is it the next one, B? Let's now get the musicians' views. What did they think of the first one? And then the second one? That means the musicians broadly got it right, but the AI still fooled some of them. What does that say about our future and how we best get ready for the relationships we will need to have with AI?
It's developing so quickly that it's taking us by surprise. And this is a worry, because if on a larger scale governments and institutions don't take the necessary measures to adapt society to these transformations, then we will be in trouble.
AI, Shiva, creates and it destroys. If it's going to destroy work, for example, then it may very well at the same time be creating what we've always yearned for, and that's a meaningful life where we can create stuff, appreciate created stuff on scale, and not rely on the few to feed us that stuff.
I mean, in a way, it is okay that AI can compose music, for film or for adverts and so on. But there is going to always be that space for art. And I think art is defined by us and not by an AI system. So what is the music of the future? We will define it, and it can go along with AI music and human music, all collaborating perhaps, and I think that is a bright future.
By the way, you might be interested to know that some of the music in the soundtrack to this film, outside the quartet music, was also composed by AI. Did you notice that at the time? From now on, maybe when you watch something with music, you'll never be sure. AI doesn't have to be something scary. You just need to start learning to live with us.